Hello everybody and welcome back to our Hearthstone series. We've got a quest to play some Rogue or Warrior deck, so we're going to be playing some Rogue because I don't have the Warrior quest and I think that Pirate Warrior is just not even fun to play. The first deck that we're playing we're expecting to lose a game or two with before we get into our deck that actually does well, but this deck's a lot of fun and I want it to be good. So I'm going to keep playing it anyways, even though it's going to cost us the ability to really climb while we're playing it. There we go, Hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
Absolutely keep Lasher. Everything else we can't keep because we're playing against Hunter. And you've already seen one of the main synergies just out of my mulligan, which is making the razor petals and then getting extra draws off of gadgets and later. One of our mini synergies. Do I dagger? Or do I razor petal? I think if he only played 2, I think I'd dagger, but since he played 3, I think I'd play the razor petal. Expect him to clear, and then a dagger razor petal to clear off the last 2. I'm assuming he's going to have the 2-drop that evolves one of them. Oh, he's got Scavenging Hyena instead. That's awful for us. We might just outright lose the Scavenging Hyena if we're not careful here. No, I want to... Jesus Christ. Alright, we take 12 off of this guy. But as long as he doesn't have a way to buff it up any bigger on turn 3, which he shouldn't, I don't think, we can kill it next turn. We can't play the Jade Shuriken. Well, we could play the Jade Shuriken first and not get the Golem off of it. We really need the value off of cards like that. We're down to 10 health on turn 4 because of the fucking hyena. That's disgusting. That's not even remotely funny. I mean, I guess we're gonna, like, Lotus Agent, Shadowcaster it, and then Shadow Step the copy. We need to find something good off of this. Bite's alright, actually. Alright, halfway expect him to trade here, but if he does, we have a backup plan for our Shadowcasters. We've got the Jade Spirit now.
Come to me, little ones.
Fair. I wish I had a prep in hand, because I'm worried about dying.
So many. So many options.
forward.
Too soon. Here we go.
I don't know if there's actually a way to come back from that fucking turn 2 high main. We should have just daggered. That was probably the mistake that cost us the game, was playing the 2-2 instead of daggering up. Just because of the just because of the hyena. The scavenging hyena is disgusting. Oh, it can't be targeted right now. Oh my god. Okay, no. We're gonna write that off. That wasn't this deck's fault. That guy had the most disgusting open that is currently possible in this iteration of Hearthstone, which is Alley Cat into Scavenging Hyena. As strange as that sounds, like, it doesn't sound that bad, but if you don't immediately have 4 damage to kill the Scavenging Hyena, it's just busted, because you've got a 6-4 on turn 2. And as Rogue, the only ways that I have to deal with that are Eviscerate, Sap, are the only things that I can play on turn 2. Otherwise, I'm tanking it with my face, which means I'm gonna die, basically. Full Barnes into Shadowcaster can be alright. I have a feeling that's going to turn into a problem.
Here we go.
Because he either plays the 1-3 and draws cards off it, or he turns it into a 5-5, or he plays the 3-drop that brings it up to 2-8, and later turns it into an 8-8. Or he waits till turn 5, plays Lyra, and does stupid stuff. Like, that card's disgusting. What the fuck? You play Mass Dispel? Is that a card? That's a card? I guess that's a card. I didn't realize that was a card. Like, I knew it was a card, but I didn't... I don't know if I've ever seen anybody play Mass Dispel before. I haven't played a whole lot this expansion, so maybe it's like, maybe that's just like in all the free stacks right now. But the last time that I was really playing this game consistently, Dragon Priest was the #1 free stack, which was like towards the middle of the end of last expansion. Yep, that's a big dude. Well, at least he just, like, gave you that trade for free. Shadow Step. I'll pick that one up. Give me the Jade value, man. And I might really be a expansion too late on this this whole archetype of deck, but I felt like the Razor Petals give you a pretty good draw engine. that you don't otherwise have with this style of deck. I'm gonna go ahead and play it even though it might die. Like, shadow casting either one of those is fine. If he AoE clears me, we could be in some trouble. I don't know if he's gonna AoE clear with his Radiant Elemental on the board though. Like, if he has another Holy Nova, sure. I guess it's an okay spot to use it. But he's not gonna drop a Dragonfire Potion and drop the thing down too low, I don't think. What the fuck? His Crystalline Oracle found my fucking Sherazine. That wouldn't be so bad if the Priest deck that he's playing on wasn't like a deck that could combo off almost infinitely once it gets its cards down.
The shadows beckon.
I'm just gonna start going face. Like, I basically have to kill him before he draws his legendary 5-drop. Because once he draws it, he's just gonna be able to pump this guy up the rest of the way and hit me in the face for over 30 damage. I can't do anything to kill it. Oh, Enter Fire, look, it's at 14 now. 14-14. I couldn't kill it fast enough if I wanted to. I was gonna go trade, face, kill me next turn. Fuck, dude. I didn't think the decks this... Oh. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. We're gonna play this game... I want to win with this deck. It's too much fun when it actually goes off and works properly to not keep playing it. It's like, the payoff is just so good. We just like haven't hit our payoff yet, and we're playing against people that are only hitting their payoffs. Alright. SI Razor Petal, Jade Shuriken, keep 2 of these, I think. You're playing, I'm gonna assume you're on Zulok. I think I'm gonna keep all 3. Like, these are all really good, standalone-ish, early game cards.
Job's done.
Get right. Yeah. We'd rather throw that away than not have our golem, just for like the sake of our long game. And if he goes face, then we get to Shadow Step it back, Jade Shuriken, or Razor Petal something in Jade Shuriken, and trade. I go face. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. That changes our decision plan a little bit. Like, quite a lot, actually. That, probably just bought us the game.
This guy's toast.
Time to pay.
No, that's something. We got our value out of it. We drew through like 5 cards or something. You.
Hey, lights out.
You can Shadowcaster these for more dudes.
My shield for Argus.
Cats are freaking out in the hallway. Oh man.
The
Oh
shadows
shit.
beckon.
Never mind. Never mind. We have better options. We can push. Push, push, push. Push the board. We don't have a good setup for Van Cleef right now, but that can change very quickly. Ha! Got him. Alright. Now we're going to try to play a couple of quick games. Finish out our quest. With our questing rogue deck, which is probably a much easier deck to play and probably just much better overall.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
And we have Tech against Pirate Warrior in this deck if we can find it. I'm not going to throw back the Ferryman though. Because one of our possible techs against Pirate Warrior is just going off before you can kill us. The other one is actually having the right cards. And it's Quest Warrior anyways. Correct decision to keep that. You go out. Do your thing. I should have played Quest. Turn 1, probably.
I'm in charge now.
That's fine. We trade off the gastropod. I haven't seen a lot of people playing this card. I think it's maybe just the people at my rank are bad because I think that card's actually really good. Yeah?
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah? Okay.
I hope you like my invention.
Mm-hmm. Next turn, Acolyte plus something. Probably with the Flame Elemental. I don't think we care a whole lot about having charge minions before they're 5/5s. Never mind.
I hope you
Novice
like my
Engineer plus
invention.
Novice
I hope you
Engineer.
like my invention.
And we pass. We don't swing on that.
Thanks.
I'm not ready.
Okay, he kills 2 off. We get 1 5/5 out of the deal. And we have to choose how to do this. I think the correct thing to do is actually to just do this, Shadow Step it, and replay it. Even though it opens us up to taking an extra 5 base damage. Because we care more about the board control than we do about taking phase damage right now. He's at 3 out of 7 on his quest. We've got 2 charge minions, a non-charge minion, and a card draw minion.
If you're sure.
Pain, speak to me.
Here we go.
Alright, I think we're on the board. I think we're gonna win this one. It depends on how many, like, potential brawls he wins. Like, if he Acolyte of Pain into brawls, not this turn, but next turn, and his Acolyte of Pain comes out on top, then we could run into some problems. Oh hey, there's my anti-pirate warrior tech, Bilefin Tidehunter, which in all other matchups is basically just a 10-10. Also not horrible. He's at 4. He'd need basically a 2-drop and a couple of 1-drops in his hand to get his weapon this turn.
Out of my jungle!
You can't even do it now.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Nice. That's actually a pretty good top deck here. That was actually, I think, a little bit of a mistake. I just cost myself like 4 damage.
Here we
Let's just
go.
dagger up. He had 6. So he could potentially have his thing this turn. It's not gonna matter, I don't think. He's only got 3 cards in hand. He can't actually make enough taunts and kill enough stuff. Unless he plays Brawl. In which case he can't play his, that other thing that matters. Alright, so we draw a bounce card, we win. We draw a charge card, we win. If he swings at our dude, we win. GG.
Here we go. Well played.
Don't even tell me that's 1 streak. The first one of those, the guy like had me dead and just surrendered. I don't actually understand that. I'll take it though. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down the free win. I'm not gonna turn down the free quest progress and free win.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
Watch your back.
Stone Tusk Boar is not great in my opening hand. Neither is that. I want either the Firefly dudes, the Novice Engineers, or Bilefin Tidehunter as my bounce card for Ferryman, Brewmaster, Shadow Step, etc. That's scary. Alright, so hear me out here. We're gonna do this. Next turn we can use South Sea to clear him off. So we only end up taking 5 damage. We slow ourselves down a little bit, but not a whole lot, because turn 4 is basically when we want to be able to bounce back our dude anyways. Oh, we can't kill that this turn now because he played fucking Direwolf Alpha. That has to die. Actually, yeah. We still kill that one. I forgot that we had the Patches in our deck. I forgot Patches was a fucking card. Last expansion, Patches is in every freaking deck. And this expansion, I forget that it's a card. Power creep or just circumstantial? You decide.
I hope you like my invention.
That was a really good draw. That was like a really good pickup. Now we can bounce our Novice NG. We're gonna bounce our Novice NG. And not swing at the 1-3. So we're gonna eviscerate something. We probably should swing at the 1-3. We probably swing at the 1-3 next turn. We probably should have swung at it this turn because it trades on the Ferryman after we swing at it once. We can trade on it with our Ferryman. However that, you know, exchange goes, we wanna kill it with the dude, with the fish dude in the boat. That's a gross card.
Here we go.
I hope you like my invention.
That's good.
I hope
That's
you
really
like my
good.
invention. I hope you like my invention.
May have saved us the game. Now he has to trade. He can't keep going face or he's gonna lose. He might keep going face anyways. But I'm perfectly fine with that, because then he's gonna lose. Because we are our 4 power on boards representing a lot more than 4 power on board. Okay, see now that's not great for us, that Knife Juggler. Can he not play his last card? He can't play his last card, we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're good. We've essentially still got 15 power on board because Stone Plus board has charge. Crystal Core, Stone Plus 4. Trade that off, trade that off, trade that off. Put him in the face with Dagger. Pass the turn. Easy decisions. He now has to fight his way through 12 health with nothing on board before we kill 24 health with 15 on board. Well, that's not a bad card. If you're going to be trying to burst somebody for 12, having a card that can attack twice and potentially get like Wind Fury Stealth and take 8 damage next turn, certainly, well, there's the Stealth, certainly a good option. Volcanic Might, that's fine. He still needs 7. He still needs less than, he needs 3. He needs to top deck 3 damage. Oh, never mind. We have him dead. That's lethal.
Well played.
Got him. Jeez, I kinda miss the like meta where control decks were just disgustingly good, but playing aggro rogue right now, or quest rogue, combo rogue, quest combo rogue, quest combo aggro rogue, aggro combo rogue, whatever you want to call it. It's really fun. It's a fun deck. not always fun for the person you're playing against. And sometimes it was. Every now and then you get a hand that's either all minions that you want to balance, all balance cards, or just like spells. Like, this isn't super great. We definitely put that back. This is actually fine, it's just slower. This is like a turn 9 combo offhand. Or turn 8 or turn 7, as opposed to a turn 4, 5, or 6 combo offhand. Which is what we've been getting, which is very nice. But we're against Mage, which means this is actually a deck that can beat us if they have a freeze for every turn after, like, turn 6. Until they draw their combo. I'm assuming it's either Quest Mage or it's the like the Tempo Mage deck that's currently seeing a decent chunk of play. We're gonna say the backstab. I'm not gonna blow a backstab on a 0-2 taunt, I don't think. There's probably way better target like that. See, we can backstab Shiv and it dies, and we don't take damage off it. Better targets. Now we have the potential Firefly Elemental loop to fill up our hand with 5/5s. No, Novice NG first. Not a horrible card for me to be feeding him, actually. I need to decide which is worth more, drawing cards or playing Firefly and getting copies. Probably this, because we have a backup plan. Fresh from Kazakus? Nice. See, I was worried about that hand, and we've still got turn 5 quest turn in, which is the earliest that you can turn it in, basically, without having a hand with, like... You'd have to have, like, it'd have to be Firefly, Shadow Step, Gadgets, and Ferryman. Or, Youthful Brewmaster could replace the Gadgets and Ferryman. That's basically the only way that you turn in faster. Why are you trading off the thing that's, like, hardest for you to trade with? Oh, do you have a... Yeah, Volcanic Potion. Okay, I was like, maybe? Maybe that's what that is? Going out 5/5. We need to get the Igneous Elemental onto the board because we want him to not be as tempted to just board clear us. Next turn he might have a Firelands Portal. This turn he probably has nothing. So we're 25 to 25 and we've got no board advantage. We're down 5 health actually. Okay, never mind. We're down in health. And we have a charge minion at this rate. Keep the burst damage. we want to be able to burst him when we get him low. If we get him low, he hasn't quested, which I'm actually like surprised that this isn't some sort of combo mage deck where he's running the quest. This is like some other sort of control mage thing going on here. He just got Lyre of the Sun Shard, which is awesome, except for that it's dead.
Incredible. Here we go.
I threaten lethal. I've got the Abyss Rate and Patches in hand still. That plus dagger is 10. And we can easily top deck something that makes it 15. Silence it.
Incredible.
Still 5-5. Quest don't give no fucks. Yeah.
I'm in charge now. Melt away.
Here we go.
Nice. Alright, well that's gonna do it for us for now. We're gonna open up a pack on stream or on YouTube. Open the pack. Show off the goods. We got a gold Lakari Fellhound and a Molten Reflections. And some other cards that are... I don't know if that Paladin card's good. I guess it's like, if you're doing the Paladin quest, horrible idea. Don't do the Paladin quest. Then it's good. Razor Petal Volley is a staple in Miracle-based rogue decks, I think, right now. If it's not, it should be. I feel like it should be, because it gives you, like, 3 draws. Firefly... What's Firefly? You've seen Firefly. You know what Firefly does. We were playing Firefly. Lakari Fellhound, Taunt, Battlecry, discard 2 random cards. So this is like Doomguard with Taunt instead of Charge. That's a mana cheaper. And I think it's a really interesting card. I don't know if it's good or not. Like, I feel like it's good, but I don't know that it's good. Molten Reflections is key in the Exodia Mage decks. Whether that be full-on Antonitis Exodia combo, or if you're just rolling the combo with Giants. But, yeah, that's going to do it for now. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching our afternoon of Hearthstone action. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you like the content. Hit the like button on the video if you want to see more Hearthstone action. But, for now, bye-bye.